Cocomoko.
In a garden filled with morning glow, where soft winds sang and flowers grow, lived veggies bright from big to small, a happy, giggly, cheerful haul. Every dawn they stretched and smiled like playful kids, fresh, free and wild. Sunflowers waved from far away. Wake up, veggies, it's a brand new day. Carrot hopped on tiny toes, shaking her leafy, fluffy bows. Today, she said, we'll dance again. Let's make this garden sparkle, friends. Tomato rolled in slow motion grace, a shiny blush across his face. Careful now, he warned with pride. One small poke and I'll burst wide. Potato round as a sleepy moon sang a potato lullaby tune. But then he tripped, tumble, tumble. The other veggies tried not to crumble. Corn stood tall like golden towers, counting minutes, counting hours. I'm crunchy, sweet, and yellow bright. Everyone loves me in a bite. Broccoli marched like a tiny tree soldier, chest puffed strong, head held boulder. I may be small, he said, but see, inside me lives big energy. Spinach spun like a leafy dancer, twisting, twirling, no one faster. Catch me if you can, she cried, and zipped across the garden wide. The peas popped out one by one, bouncing like green bouncing suns. Pop, said one, boing, said two. Let's pop all day, there's so much to do. Cucumbers skated smooth and cool, gliding past the garden pool. Nothing scares me, no, no, no. I'm chill from head to toe to toe. Onions sniffed and tried to stop, but tears burst out. Drop, drop, drop. Oh no, he said, I've cried again. Tomato hugged him, it's okay, friend. Pumpkin waddled big and round, making a bouncy, thumpy sound. He laughed so loud, the berries shook. Even the scarecrow turned to look. Ladyfinger jumped like springy jelly, touching clouds above her belly. Look at me, she shouted high, I'm the queen of the veggie sky. Brinjal showed his purple shine. Everyone look, this glow is mine. He posed left, he posed right. Purple sparkles shining bright. Reddish zoomed like a racing car, red streaks flashing near and far. Vroom, vroom, he cheered with pride. Nothing can beat my speedy glide. Cauliflower, peaceful, calm and wise, closed his eyes and meditated twice. He hummed, stay cool inside. Inner peace is veggie pride. Chili shot sparks from left to right. Green lightning, spicy bright. Watch me zoom like a shooting star. Garlic shouted not too far. Garlic strutted with shiny cloves, smelling strong as he proudly drove. Sure I smell, he said, but hey, I scare the germs all far away. Ginger danced with zigzag shoes, making funky ginger moves. Zig, he shouted, zag, he cheered. Every veggie laughed and clapped and jeered. Then one morning clear and bright, veggies planned a grand delight. Let's make a carnival today. Invite the bugs, invite the hay. So beetroot painted signs so red. Welcome friends, the banner said. Mushroom arranged the seats in rows. Cabbage polished her leafy clothes. The carnival began with cheer. Veggie sang loud, far and near. shed tears of happy joy. Even tears danced, oh what a ploy. Cucumber did, cool guy walks. Ginger beatboxed, veggie talks. Chili made fireworks in the air. Garlic fanned away the flare. The stars came out, the moon rose high. Fireflies sang their lullaby. Veggie sat in a glowing ring, listening to the nighttime sing. We're different shapes, said Tiny Pea. We're different colors, as you can see. But when we come together bright, we fill the world with health and light. Pumpkin nodded, yes, that's true. Veggie power shines in you. And as the quiet night grew deep, the veggies drifted off to sleep, smiling soft beneath moonbeams, dancing gently in their dreams. A garden full of love and cheer. Veggie friends forever near.
Cocomoko.
Apple wakes up with a loud achoo. He sneezes so hard he turns sky blue. Allergies again, banana laughs. Apple giggles only on behalf. Banana slips on his own peel, falls down laughing, such a deal. I'm too slippery, he cries with joy. Everyone shouts, you silly boy.
Orange keeps rolling round the floor, bumps the table, bumps the door. I'm too round to ever stop.
He giggles as he does a hop. Grapes come marching in a bunch, singing songs before their lunch. But one tiny grape shouts, wait for me. He runs so fast like a busy bee. Mango combs his juicy hair, says I'm the king, just look, just stare. Pineapple bows with spiky pride. Oh, royal mango, step aside.
Strawberry wears a tiny hat, dancing funny like an acrobat. She twirls and spins, oh what a sight.
Her seeds glow bright like fairy light. Watermelon big and round, jumps so high he leaves the ground. But when he lands, bounce like a ball. The fruits all laugh and nearly fall. Papaya tries to sing a tune, but sounds like a squeaky balloon.
Everyone claps just to be nice. Papaya bows once, twice and thrice. Kiwi puts on glasses green,
Acts like a detective, what's the scene? He investigates crumbs on the mat. Turns out it was apple and a cat.
Cocomoko.
The sun wakes up with a golden smile. Birds sing softly for a little while. Kids get ready, brush, brush, brush. Tie your shoes, no need to rush. School gate opens wide and bright. Friends all shout good morning light. Laughter fills the busy air. A happy day is waiting there.
Teacher says open your book. Let's take a quiet little look. Letters dance across each page like actors on a tiny stage. A princess rides a flying horse. A robot learns his path and course. A jump jungle full of talking bees. Stories bring us endless keys.
Next it's math, let's play the game. Numbers never act the same. Add them up, divide them slow. Count the stars that love to glow. Teacher draws a big blue train. Here are sums, use your brain. Kids shout answers one by one. Math becomes so much fun.
Now it's time for art and play. Colors jump around today. Red and yellow mixed to gold. Art is magic, bright and bold. Paint a mountain, paint a tree. Paint a fish inside the sea. Glitter stars begin to shine. Every paper looks divine.
Ding dong bell rings loud and clear. Lunch break time is finally here. Kids run fast to playground ground. Giggles bursting all around. Swing up high, then slide down fast. Make the fun forever last. Share your food, a tasty bite. Friendship makes the world so bright.
After Masty back again. Science magic fills the brain. Why do shadows move and fall? Why are raindrops so small? Teacher shows a plant so green. Explains how leaves stay fresh and clean. Sunlight helps them day by day. Science shows the hidden way.
Music time is super sweet. Tap your hands and clap your feet. Sing a song of joy and cheer. Let your voice ring far and near. At last the final bell goes ding. Birds outside begin to sing. Kids pack bags, school day done. Full of learning, full of fun. Walk back home with smiles so wide. Dreams and joy walk by your side. Books and fun and friends each day make you smart in every way. So close your eyes and softly say, I loved my happy school time day. Tomorrow waits with brand new light. More adventure, more delight.
Cocomoko.
Cat walks on the sunny street, tapping her paws with a happy beat. Birds go chirp, the wind goes whoo. Kitty says, "Mark it, I'm coming to you." Apple rolls in shiny red. Kitty looked, the apple said. It spins around on the ground, making a funny whirling sound. Mango dances slow and sweet, sliding gently on tiny feet. Banana giggles, bend so low, waving like a bright yellow bow. Watermelon hums a tune, bouncing softly like a balloon. Grapes all wiggle in a line, laughing bright in purple shine. Pineapple shakes its leafy hair, dancing proudly everywhere. Orange rolls with a gentle spin, smiling wide from cheek to chin. Carrot hops, boing, boing, boing. Peas come singing a veggie song. Cucumber dances side to side. Broccoli waves with leafy pride. While tomato pops up high and low, shiny red with a juicy glow. Potato does a heavy jump, landing with a funny thump. Spinach swirls like fluttering leaves. Onions giggle in tiny sleeves. Corn jumps in with a golden cheer. Kitty cat, come dance right here. toy car takes a speedy leap. Toy drum taps a steady sound, calling all friends to gather around. Call teddy bear, come soft and slow, waving paws to say hello. Toy doll twirls with the ribbon bright, shining softly in glowing light. Soon the lights begin to glow, red and blue in gentle flow. Kitty smiles and claps her paws, music plays without a pause. All the fruits with colors bright dance together in pure delight. Veggies jump with joy so sweet, toys tap tiny dancing feet. All market sounds fill up the air, laughter rings everywhere. Kitty cat leads the dancing line, moving in a happy shine. Down the street they sway and slide, side by side in playful stride. Rainbow sparkles fill the sky, stars peek out from way up high. When the moon begins to rise, sleepy yawns fill tiny eyes. Kitty waves and softly says, thank you all for joyful days. Fruits roll home, the veggies too. Toys go quiet in sparkly blue. Kitty cat with gentle feet walks back home from Market Street.
Cocomoko.
S says achoo, pretend to sneeze. B says boing, bounce like a breeze. C goes crack, crack like cleaning the floor. D says dum dum, knock on the door. E says e, stretch up high. F says whoosh like wind in the sky. G says gaga, baby talk fun. H goes ha ha, laughing in the sun. I says I shiver and freeze. J says jing jing, jingle your keys. K goes kick kick, kick in the air. L says la la, sing if you dare. M says taste something yummy. N says nod nod, shake your head funny. O says ooh, make a round face. P says pop, jump in place. Q goes quack, ducky style sound. R says like a tiger around. S goes slither like a snake. T says tap tap, tiny steps you take. U says up, hands to the sky. V goes VV, pretend you can fly. W says woohoo, happy and bright. X says XO, XO, like a drum at night. Y goes yum, eat something sweet. Z says zoom, fast running feet.
Cocomoko.
The sun stood tall and warm and bright, calling planets line up bright. One by one they came to play a solar system parade today. Mercury zoomed in super fast. Catch me friends, I'm built to last. Closest to the sun's warm glow, quick and tiny, watch me go. Venus followed, hot and bright, shining like a lamp at night. Covered in clouds from head to toe, a glowing golden planet show. Earth arrived with oceans blue, trees so green and sky so true. It's me, she said with gentle cheer, home to all we love so dear. beneath. Secrets of space he loves to keep. Jupiter came with booming sound, the biggest planet spinning round. My storms are hush, he said with glee, a swirling, whirling spot on me. Spot on me, spot on me. Saturn twirled with rings so wide, sparkling as he turned with pride. I'm fancy, he said, as you can see. I wear my ring so gracefully. Uranus rolled in sideways cool, spinning like a sleeping pool. I tilt a lot, don't think it's strange. It's just my special spinning range. Neptune splash waves dark and blue, coldest winds that ever blew. Last in line but strong and grand, a windy whirly ocean land. The sun clapped bright, hooray, hooray, you've made a perfect space parade. 8 brave planets round the sun, learning about them is so much fun.
Cocomoko.
Morning breeze came soft and slow, brushed the fields with golden glow. It hummed a tune, then turned around and left without a single sound. A tiny sparkle from the sky slid down clouds and said goodbye. It twinkled once above the trees, then softly vanished in the breeze. A drifting petal, pink and bright, floated down in gentle light. It touched the ground, then rose again, twirling lightly, free from pain. A whisper rolled across the air, warm and sweet, so light and fair. It echoed once near River's Bend, then disappeared just like a friend. A little bubble from a stream flew up laughing in a dream. It danced a while with morning sun, then popped and said, my joy is done. A tiny shadow, long and thin, stretched across a hill of green. It shook a bit, then slipped away, changing shape with time of day. A passing scent of fresh new rain came swirling through the open lane. It touched the grass, then moved along, lost inside the robin's song. A glimmer from a quiet stone shined a second, bright and lone. Then as a cloud came drifting by, the little shimmer said goodbye. A ray of light from far above fell softly like a drop of love. It warmed the air, then climbed back high, painting colors in the sky. A wandering tune from nowhere near tickled gently in the ear. It rose a bit, then floated through, fading like the morning dew. A rolling wave of evening breeze sang softly with the rustling trees. It swirled around a sleepy street, then left on silent cloud soft feet. A tiny star awake at night blinked twice with silver gentle light. It shone a bit, then dimmed once more, hiding behind a clouded door. A drifting dream from someone's mind came fluttering, soft and kind. It touched the sky, then fluttered low, moving where it wished to go. A quiet thought of hope and cheer passed the heart and disappeared. It left a glow, small, warm and sweet, then danced away on airy feet. A falling leaf of golden hue floated softly through the blue. It swayed and spun in gentle flight, then melted into evening light. A tender drop of silent night touched the moon with silver bright. It glowed a moment, soft and shy, then whispered softly, "Time to fly." A spark of joy that wandered near made everything feel bright and clear. But like all things, it didn't stay. It smiled once, then flew away. And all these little things we see, the breeze, the star, the light, the sea, they come and go like songs on sand, all moving in a magic land. For nothing stays, but all feels right. Morning, noon, and peaceful night. The world sings soft in its own way, new wonders born with every day.
Cocomoko.
Wake up, the day is here, full of joy and full of cheer. Open your eyes, the sun is bright, painting the world with golden light. Birds are singing, cheep, cheep, choo. They flap their wings and fly past you. The trees all wave with leafy hands, swaying gently where each one stands. Butterflies dance in the air, colorful wings everywhere. A soft, cool breeze begins to blow, making the tall green grasses glow. The river whispers, "Come and play." Its sparkling water runs away. Fish jump up and say hello, making tiny splashes glow. Look, a rainbow in the sky, 7 colors flying high. Red and yellow, green and blue, purple smiles and hugs you too. Walk a little, skip along, make the world your happy song. Every corner, every place has a little bit of magic grace. Flowers bloom in red and pink, giggle softly, blink, blink, blink. Bumblebees hum, buzz, 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 doing their little morning fuzz. Climb a hill and feel the breeze, hear the rustle of the trees. Touch the clouds that float so near, they whisper stories you can hear. The day is long, the world is bright, everything feels warm and right. Laugh and play, run far and free. This magical day is yours to see. And when the stars come out to shine, moonlight draws a silver line. Close your eyes and softly say, "Thank you for this lovely day."